Hey guys, it's ESPN1 here for part number 12 of Let's Play Far Cry 5 Lost on Mars Blind. Last time, we took out a few more of the terminals and a geothermal thing. Excuse me there, guys. Anyway, this time, we are going to go in and we are going to buy the Sacco Giblets upgrade. So that leaves us with just two more upgrades. I'm assuming that this is some kind of health or armor-based upgrade, and that this one is probably going to make your weapons go longer before they overheat. That's my assumption. I could be wrong on that, though. Anyway, this time, the first thing we want to do is go take out this antenna or terminal, which is a bit out of place. It's a little bit off to the side. I mean, we did take out a few places around here, but we never hit this one for whatever reason. Also, I am now starting to drink tonight, so hopefully by the time I finish playing through this game, the inebriation will be entertaining to you guys again. So far I'm only 2 shots in, but they were moonshine. Now, for those who don't know, probably those who live outside of the US, especially out of the southeastern United States, moonshine is an extremely strong type of alcohol. Because vodka is traditionally 40 or occasionally 45% alcohol by volume, or 80 to 90 proof. Moonshine is about 110 proof. Mine, I think, specifically is 105 proof, so it's like, it's over 50%. And that's the kind I have, which is, one, it's a legal kind, because moonshine is fairly illegal in some places in the US. Thankfully, in the Carolinas, we can get it legally. Kill this guy. One nice thing, though, I like about drinking, and this is going to sound terrible, but drinking actually, alcohol has a lot of calories in it usually, like vodka and stuff like that usually has a lot of calories in it. I usually drink vodka. But even with that, no liquor that I know of, at least not the clear liquors, they don't have carbs in them. And I've sort of been starting to transition to a much more low-carb diet, and I think it's been working so far. Like, I can't tell much of a difference in terms of weight loss, but I can definitely feel a difference in, like, the amount of fat I have on me. Like, I feel like my stomach's gotten a little bit smaller, the stomach area has gotten a little bit smaller, which is awesome, because it's probably the healthiest I've been since maybe junior year of high school, and that was not necessarily a healthy way to get unhealthy, we'll just say that. And there was a Clutch Nixon up here. Wait, did I not? Have I already done this one? Okay, I have. That's what I thought, but how did I never take this place out? Did I just run out of time in the video or something? I guess so. Okay, it's another terminal. There's only 2 more queens, so I don't know if we'll have to fight it. Well, actually, now that... Yeah, there's probably a queen here because there's nests and stuff here. I bet we're going to be fighting a queenie queen here, which is good. I need the money for it, so I can't complain that much. Yeah, that's the one good thing about at least clear liquor, is that it's no carbs in it, so I can at least... It sounds terrible because it's like, oh, I can drink as much of it as I want. Obviously, that's not true, but I can drink it and not have to worry about messing up a low-carb diet. So I can't drink, like, beer and stuff, because beer has a little bit in it, but hey, I can drink vodka all I want, especially if I don't mix it with anything, which I usually don't. And my assumption is that moonshine doesn't have anything in it either. I assume it doesn't, and this is legal moonshine, by the way. Don't think I'm breaking a law or anything. I know, Herc. I know what I gotta do. Let's switch over to... Which one is it? This one. I am gonna get the Obliterator next and switch out the Nut Hugger for the Obliterator, because the Obliterator looks like it's gonna be better because they have similar damage and explosive shots, but they don't... Oh, come on, Herc. I don't really care. Yes, please focus on your mission. That is the most accurate thing I have heard in the last hour. And I think I saw one of the notes over there, actually. Okay, how many more are there? 3 more. Ooh, yep, that's gotta be a note. I think that's a note. Let's hit it. What else? Where are the other ones at? I don't know if terraforming Mars would be the most necessary thing in the world, because technically it should be survivable on the surface with, you know, spacesuits and specialized habitats and stuff. Because I love all the space stuff, space colonization. I love all that stuff. That's all really, really interesting to me. And I'm so glad to be at an age, like a young enough age, that I will most likely get to witness the first human landing on Mars the way that the first humans landed on the moon all those years ago. My dad got to witness that. So I really hope I get to see that, because that's really, really awesome. It's a whole new step forward in human society and technological advancement and everything. So yeah, I really hope I get to see that happen sometime in the next, you know, 20 years. Because I think that the current projections are for, like, Elon Musk and his Mars missions and stuff to make it by, like, 2040, I think, at latest. Hopefully earlier. And I think NASA at least has a goal to make it at least back to the moon by, like, 2030. I don't know the exact goals. It's been a while since I've looked at some of that, but definitely within my lifetime, most likely, which is awesome, because I can't wait to see it happen, see us step on Mars for the first time. Because at the moment, it's the only other planet that we could go to safely, and I don't know where the last thing is. It's not higher up, is it? Because I don't see it anywhere. But yeah, for now at least, Mars is the only other planet we could go to, because people say that, like, Venus technically in some ways would be a better place to go to. Venus would be better if we, like, terraformed it, because it has... Oh, is that it? No, apparently that's not it either. Because Venus has, like, a different atmosphere and stuff to where it might almost be better to inhabit if we terraform it. But if we don't, it would be impossible to survive anywhere near the planet just because of the heat, the temperatures on the planet. And then there's also the moons further and further out in the solar system, like around Jupiter and Saturn, that would also potentially be habitable. Those would be fun. Like, let's see, there's Titan, that's the main one I'm thinking of. There's Ganymede. Supposedly there's a couple moons even around, like, Uranus and Neptune that might be habitable. Is that it? Oh, there it is. Jeez, that's a bit well hidden, don't you think? Almost hard to find. So, are we going to get a queen here? Probably. Possibly, I don't know. So yeah, that's a possibility. And there are a few other, like, moons in the outer solar system that we could go to, I believe, which would be really awesome. So, I don't know how many of those we'll make it to in my lifetime, but probably in our grandchildren's lifetime we'll be at some of those places. Which is really exciting, because, again, I love space colonization stuff. And I hope it all happens, you know? It's a unique thing. I really hope it all happens, that humanity makes it there. Let's take our health kit there, our space bandages. Another armor guy. Wait, already? Dang, that was fast compared to a lot of them. Maybe it was because it was a different objective, it wasn't repairing it, but that was faster than I expected. I'll take it, you know? I mean, it took 8 minutes to get to this point, but I'll take it, you know? What was so awesome about that, Herc? Did it really do anything? All I know now is that the screen's shaking violently. And our little robo-buddy here. Hey, that's 18 out of 19, guys. There's only one more antenna terminal thing to take out. There's still 2 more Herc body parts and a few other items and stuff that we have to clear out. Is there anything else around here? I don't see any, like, terminal or anything to go to, but we did get Larry's notes. So probably, we're getting so close to where I should be able to go after Larry's notes in the very near future. Like, probably next video. And I was kind of hoping something would pop out right there, because it would only be room for, like, one of them. Okay, so that's a body part. There's a clutch Nixon there. There's another clutch Nixon back here. These probably are the last 2 queens in the last geothermal anomaly. Another Herc body part. Okay, so this is where we want to go next. That's a bit of a ways away from here, and yeah, that way's a little bit faster. That'll be... And I didn't mean to click on that. Alright guys, we are back. So we've got a nearly like a third of a kilometer journey to that location, which is not going to be that easy, because it's probably going to be over some dirt or some space jizz, as Herc calls it. So we're going to have to be a bit careful here. Don't want this to take too long. We want to get there fairly quickly so we can go ahead and take it and go ahead and start Next video can be the note cleanup video, which will be awesome. So that'll be another step toward 100%, and a step toward my trophies. Like, so far with this game, like, the base game is like a 3 out of 10 in platinum difficulty and like 20 to 30 hours, purely dependent on your luck in the arcade mode and your luck with fishing. The first DLC, Hours of Darkness, is like a 3 out of 10 as well, but it does require 3 playthroughs because of stupid trophy decisions. So it takes like, I would say 4 to 5 hours. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's a little bit annoying that you have to do a little extra work for it. Like, 3 playthroughs just for the sake of having extra playthroughs is kind of pointless in my opinion.
Geological Research Center.
Okay, are we gonna have to go into this cave?
The arachnids have turned this area into a nesting ground.
I assume we're going into this little cave here. Oh, hello. Hello, bad arachnid guy. Man, we really need some money, though. I only have like 1,700. Oh, that means there's a queen here. If we're destroying all this stuff, that means there must be a queen here. That's fine. We haven't fought one in a couple of videos. I'm fine with that. Besides, they give us like 300 or 400 space cash. Blow that up. I probably should have picked up a crab moan. Is there a crab moan on this? No, I don't see one currently. Alright, we have done enough here. Yep, we've got a queen. Queen inbound. I would assume that's what that was, and all the shaking is. Space bandages. Where's the queen, though? I don't see the queen. Oh, we're out of crab moans. That's not good. That is really not good. That is a very bad thing to be out of at this point in time. Okay, really? Okay, he spawned under me. There was nothing I could have done about that. That's not very nice of you, game. You didn't really need to do that to me, game. You didn't need to have one spawn literally under me while I was trying to jump away. That ain't cool. Okay, let's try that again, but hopefully this time when I go in, I can find some crab moans. It looks like the queen is triggered, which is good. Well, actually, both. I was about to say not that form of triggered, but technically both forms of triggered. It's triggered as in activated and triggered as in pissed off at our presence. It's a little snowflake. I mean, snowflake. It's just a little snowflake. That's all it is. It's triggered. It's snowflakey. I don't know. I hate the whole snowflake culture of people my age, and apparently the snowflake actually killed me. Okay, let's see if this can go a little bit better and I don't die in the process, because this is kind of embarrassing. I shouldn't be having this much trouble with this. The inebriation has not taken hold yet, so... part of the problem is, though, they keep spawning in under me, which is not helping. That, and I really need some of these crab modes, but... There we go, I got one. Alright, I'm going to jump away for a moment, see if I can find some more. We're going to need them, I think, in this, because that's a lot of enemies at once in a really bad spot. Can't use the... Okay, there we go, I got a second one, so... Now whenever the queen spawns in, I should be a little more ready to fight her, or wherever she appears at, because she spawned in already. Remember, like I said before, she's triggered. She's triggered. Alright, spawn in, queen. Where are you at? That is not you. Wait, where is it? Where'd the queen go? The lack of the gravity belt is not helping in this situation, though. There you are, you stupid bitch. Now you need to die. Alright, we're gonna shoot at its bat. That's doing a bit of damage, not much, though. Alright, halfway dead, halfway dead.
These tunnels are kind of spooky, huh?
Oh, I've seen those videos, though. I know exactly what he's talking about, actually. Those videos where it's like a spider, you kill like a spider in the bathtub or whatever, and then like 50 billion spiders come out of the spider's dead body. Oh, that's creepy. It is really creepy, because spiders give birth to like ridiculous numbers of babies. It's actually kind of creepy. You know, I don't really mind spiders, honestly. I'm not arachnophobic or anything. I really actually don't mind spiders. Actually, funny story about that, I once had a somewhat pet spider. This should be an interesting story for you guys. This would have been junior year of high school. We had a spider that decided to make its web right over one of our doorways, so there was pretty much no avoiding its presence every day. So instead of just killing it like a normal person probably would have, I decided to make it my friend. And I literally spent time in my life, like taking time out of my day to find it dead bugs laying around the area and sometimes like even in the house to feed it with and watch it eat. Now this was an entertaining pastime, to be perfectly honest. Spiders are interesting to watch because we would give it its food and it would start, it would sense the thing in the web, and then, come on, you need to die now. I don't want to have to redo this. Hey, we killed it. Okay, we killed it. Fine. I don't care if I wasted another crab bone and a health kit in the process. I don't care. We killed it.
Terminal room lock disengaged. You may now enter.
So yeah, we would throw in a little bit. We would throw in like any dead bugs we found so it could eat them, and we would watch it eat them, and it was always really kind of interesting to see it happen because it would wave its little legs around and wrap it up in silk and then save it for later. It was fun to watch. It was an entertaining pastime. And then eventually the spider left. Like, it didn't die, it just left and it was gone. And then the next, like, summer, we saw spider babies all over the outside of the house, like in 3 or 4 different places outside of the house that looked identical to the spider that we saved. So I like to think that we kept it alive and let it have its babies. This was a really weird story that I hope didn't turn anyone away from me. Alright, so we now have more crab moans. I want to get as many as I can while we're down here, though, because probably we'll need them later. Don't want to have to buy them. Is that another one of... Yeah, it is. Another one of Larry... Oh, crap! Okay, I want to see this. The arachnids have taken over the planet. Shortly, they'll invade the Earth, and that'll be all she wrote. All I can say is I'm sorry. Anne called upon me to be the champion of the Earth, and I failed. But Larry Parker won't go down without a fight. No, sir. I'm going to give Anne the greatest gift of all, my mind. If my calculations are correct, my neural pathways will keep Anne's network afloat. Wow. Okay, so Larry apparently sacrificed himself, gave up his brain so that Anne could continue functioning and try to protect the planet? That's a bit dark. It's a bit unexpected, but... So Larry was not a terrible person in the end. Okay then, well that's an interesting way to make things go. The network is up.
Nick, Kirk, you've done it. Please return to the control center. You must initiate the launch sequence.
Not so fast, man. We don't have all.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have all of his body parts yet.
Promise. You know how I feel about promises.
Forget that promise.
Nick, please, just do it. We can't afford to waste more time. I need both of you.
I don't believe this.
I do not believe you can call yourself a man if you try to weasel out of a promise.
Oh, blah, 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 Herc. I'm sure you've weaseled out of promises.
Over years of strife and heartache. Is that what you want for us, Nicholas? Didn't think so.
I really don't care, Herc, because I never want to see you again once we get back to Earth. So yeah, we aren't quite done yet. We can't go back to the control center yet because we have not done all of Herc's body parts yet. But there's only like 2 more, and there's not a huge area left to explore, which is kind of nice. So this is a body part. There's Clutch Nixon here. A few more energy cores. Don't know how many of those are... I guess only one of those could be a queen now, though. Let's see what we got in here in the printer. Whoa! That's interesting. That's new. Turn energy cores into cell stat for... Oh my god. Wow. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to add to the guide because I wrote the trophy guide already, but I didn't know this was going to be a thing. I'm not going to use up all of them. I want to keep like 2 or 3 of them just in case something were to happen. I don't think it would matter though. Actually, that might be all I need to sell. Yeah, we have a bunch of money now. Holy crap. So we can buy whatever we want. Lots of space bandages. And we have more upgrades. Soaks up damage. Thank you. That is something I desperately need. And decreases energy consumption. Yep, that is what I thought it was, so I was correct in my assumptions of those items. That's awesome.
Holster 1.0.
And we can buy these for 2,000. That's actually good to know, just in case. We can buy pretty much everything now. I will fully stock on things before we go into, like, the end game, whatever that ends up being. Let's go ahead and buy another weapon. The Obliterator looks like it's probably pretty good, so I'm going to put it in place of the Nut Hugger. And I'm going to go ahead and buy the Morphinator just for the trophy, but I'm not going to use it because it doesn't look very good. Mars Second Amendment achieved. Another trophy completed. So that leaves me with just the completion trophy, the collectible, and the queens. So that's good. I don't really need to worry too much about collecting money anymore, or space cash, or space jizz, as Hurt calls it. But we are not quite done with our 100% yet, guys. We still have a whole bunch of notes to find, and a few more locations to explore to get energy cores and such. So next time, we will go find the remaining Larry notes. See you guys then.